Hey, I'm Rob Johnson from the Legacy Gentleman channel, and I just wanted to take a few minutes to talk about today, which is MLK Day. Martin Luther King Jr. is a historical figure that really made impact around the world. On top of winning the Nobel Peace Prize, he really organized the minds of Americans and people around the world about the injustices that was happening in the United States and really spearheaded change that empowered the Black community and really Americans all around the country to start doing the right things. Now look, I know in recent years there's been people who had a lot of negative stuff to say about Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. But me, someone who grew up in Atlanta, it just doesn't fly with me. Look, there's a lot of things he was not. Was he the best father? I don't know. Why don't you ask his children if they thought he was the best father? Was he the best husband? I don't know. Why don't you ask his wife? Realistically, his sermons are on file and, probably wouldn't have attended his church. But none of those things are what this day is about. This day is about him organizing civil rights in the United States of America and getting the country to take a hard look at itself and the rights that we promised all Americans, many Americans who had fought and died for this country, to start giving them the rights that have been guaranteed first by God and affirmed by our Constitution. That is what this holiday is about. And all those other things about him being an imperfect person are all garbage to pull away from his actual accomplishment. So today, on this day we're calling a day on instead of a day off, I want you to actually reflect on what he did do and understand that he was a human being with flaws like each and every one of us. Is his flaws your flaws? Probably not. But his victories and accomplishments aren't yours either. So I would say, everybody, let's take a step back and recognize people for what they've done and recognize that all of us have ways that we can improve on ourselves. So to me and everybody at Legacy Gentlemen, happy MLK Day.